They're stacked on top of each other. So there's these marmos here. Boom, take your heel and pull.
So you're under, okay.
I'm right on his anal muscle. Now I'm going to elevate my foot. I'm going to find his perineal area. I'm going to elevate the foot. I'm going to get right onto his pubic bone, right there. Okay, with this a woman, same thing. And in your mind's eye, my friends, what you're picturing is the awakening of the Kundalini going up the spine. And you're also envisioning, you're dissolving the layers of conditioning that we put around these chakras. You put religious conditioning around here. You put political conditioning, environmental conditioning around each one of your chakras. So in your mind, what you're doing is you can dissolve what's called armoring. Wilhelm Reich talks about it. You put armoring because of what's imposed by the Catholic Church and all of these things. And so what we do is we envision that we're actually dissolving it. Okay? It's very fascinating. We have a lot of fun with it in class, but in your private practice, you want to take on a very professional demeanor about that. Okay? And we've had women actually weep. You know, we've had some very special, you know, responses to that. Okay? Comments or questions, you guys?
Yes. What about a person that is twice bigger than you?
I'm sorry?
What about the person that you're working on is twice bigger than you?
Twice bigger, yeah, that's going to be a concern with you. The Thai ladies and the Thai guys are small.
Yes.
And they know exactly what to do. So you would edit things out and you would also keep certain things. But that's why many people are attracted to this art, because you get to use your whole body, and but it should not be a concern, okay? There's a few things, you know, if we were doing Paschimottanasana asana, you know, full forward fold,
Yes.
for, you know, you're gonna have either your breasts resting on his feet, or you're gonna have them here. And what you want to do is just take advantage of it, let those heels press into you, because these are very good points. What the Thai ladies will do is they'll take a blanket, because you see now I got to come in here like this. They'll just take a whole blanket and they'll just put it right in here like that. They're always doing that. They're always bringing something in like that. Let's show them what Paschimottanasana looks like, my friend. Please hold my wrist. Nothing more than having him take a deep breath. Never work with full lungs. On the exhale, he would touch his forehead to his legs. I would never lean back like you see so many times like this. You guys, how crazy is this? Okay, my business is up here. I would just press here, I would pull, and I would press forward like that. And we would get our Paschimottanasana, or our full forward fold, done very easily, okay? In other classes, you guys, we pop this baby like that, come into here, and we got this beautiful technique here, you guys, where we open up that biceps femoris tendon, compressing it in here, and so many beautiful techniques to show you.
I was upside down.
Okay, you guys, did I leave anything out?
When you're doing the center line, are you doing it with your heel or you're doing it with
Your heel. You want a big dorsiflexion, and you want to come in with a really sharp heel. Okay? We haven't talked about it at all, you guys. Again, I have you for 2 days. I'm ripping this stuff out in front of you here. There's a very elegant theory, just like the one I shared with you this morning. Wherever you work on the body, you're actually working on the whole thing, and I showed you how that's very real. Because the 16 meridians actually being just one meridian. But another very elegant theory you want to let in, you know, if you're working with a woman who's got her moon cycle, or, you know, anybody who's never had this done before, this theory is true wherever you are on the body. That in Eastern bodywork, there are only 4 levels of sensitivity. There is the aura. Is there not, you guys? There's an aura. Don't discount aura. We got very talented people around us who can give you a session without touching you. Woo-woo for Westerners, but very real for Easterners. So you have aura. A little bit deeper would be what? Skin. A little bit deeper would be what? Muscle. And a little bit deeper would be what? Bone. Unless you're on the belly, and that's an organ. So, aura, skin, muscle, and bone, right? What you want to know, where the beauty comes in, is that each one of those levels naturally embodies the powers from the others. So if you do a level, if you do just aura or skin, please know that to that person, you might be at a very deep level. Now, how do we know that that's true? Because let's take, for example, you've just given a session, you've gone into your office, and you said to yourself, oh my God, I went too fast on that person, and I went really shallow. Then your client's standing right behind you and goes, boy, today you went really slow and really deep on me. Completely opposite to what you were thinking. So what does that mean? It's all relative. You touch some people like this, and they're like, oh, Moki, oh, hang on, it's a little bit too deep. And then other people, you got the grind happening with your elbow and your knee, and they're like, bring it on. Too light, Moki. It's all relative, is it not, you guys? So bring that into your toolbox now, whatever level you're working. So if I'm working with his jewels, or when you put your heel in the opening of a vagina, the yoni, go light or go strong. You just got to find yourself, that's all. Because to the person, you might be very deep and they're thinking, this is light, come on. So let that theory in also. And that's true for wherever you're on the body. Sometimes I'm with he's a very strong guy. If I come in here, you know, and I just do some nice light work, to him that might be very, very deep. You see? Like that, so just let that in. But the Thai people, they were just doing all very deep, very fast, very strong. And that needed to change, and it has been changing over the last couple of decades. Please.
Yes, I have a question because in this world we're touching not only the body but chakras, energy, and spiritual part. Okay, so when I arrived to my house yesterday, I just couldn't. I just stepped into my bed and I was completely blacked out. Just at least 5 hours. Right away. And when I 5 hours and then when I woke up, I was totally sweat.
What?
Then I spent 1 hour, okay, and fell asleep until this morning. Okay. Of course, well, I have something to do yesterday. Of course, I didn't do anything. Okay, but those type of reactions, we did time almost for more than 8 hours. Okay, those type of reactions are normal. Because I was very surprised about that. Do you have any comments or relating that? I was really surprised with my reaction, especially the sweat part. 5 hours sleeping and I was totally sweat when I
understand,
woke
my
up.
friend. As Du Carmel and Surfing and you guys and Jay, they know. On the second day, I always ask the same 2 questions. I just forgot to ask them today. But one is about your sleep. Was it disturbed or was it better? And the other one was about whether you were sore or not. So, but long story short, you're going to go through some changes with this type of Eastern energy. It's not Western. It's an Eastern interpretation that we're bringing into this. So your sleep is going to probably be affected either in a negative or positive way. Hopefully that you'll reduce your sleep, because this art is about waking up, and a lot of sleep that we're getting today is not restful, because you have nightmares and you have grunting and all of that. So this is about waking up, and so sleep is a very sensitive issue with this art, because man, you talk about disturbing some people's sleep and they'll just leave the path, they won't even stay on this path. The same thing with friends. You're going to have friends that are going to join you on this path, and you're going to have other friends saying, nope, not interested, bye-bye. That's a very delicate issue. This is a different energy. Does anybody else want to respond to him, my friends, about, I also woke up sweating.
I do Reiki and other things, but just more energetic, okay, or meditation. It's the first time that I do something in the Bodywork at this level, and I was very surprised about the reaction.
Yeah, but don't be surprised. There's going to be changes happening. The yoga path, and you said yourself yesterday in the introductory circle that you're new to this. So you're going to go through some, friends, sleep, food, everything's going to be changing. Okay?
because also I felt some stuff yesterday, like I was super emotional, everything, so it's kind of like everything is like saved in the body, and we've been moving the body a lot, and we poked certain things, so emotions and all these things, they get stuck and then just come out. It's like a purging situation.
Yeah.
So we respect it all, that's, you know, this change. We all get nervous when we hear about change, but still, that change is gonna happen. And, you know, if you don't want,
It's fun.
huh? Keep it fun, right?
Okay, can I,
If you don't want an elephant in your living room, don't make friends with an elephant trainer. Yes.
is it possible